For all those with interest down in Louisiana, I have the very latest on Ida, but we're going to start with how we fared back in our neck of the woods as we wrapped up this weekend today. We all started off on a quiet note. A couple of spots in our northern counties managed to pick up at least a few showers, but before we got the afternoon underway, then the focus was on scattered rain and a couple of thunderstorms, especially in our southern counties, including the afternoon rain that the Indigo Sky Casino Resort outside of Seneca, Missouri picked up on right before we hit sunset not too long ago. You can see how the frontal boundary parked just to the north was just enough to get a couple of showers or storms on the Kansas side going in our northern counties this morning. But again, the emphasis was for the rain chances today to be scattered, really hit and miss. And for many of you, it was more miss rather than hit. While some of us will try to pick up on some rain tomorrow, the bullseye in terms of the heaviest rain came along in south of I-44, especially in southwestern Missouri. No rain officially, remember from the almanac earlier, no rain officially at the Joplin Regional Airport, but the southeast side of Joplin picked up almost 3 inches, especially near Fort and 49 before you head south down to Bentonville, Rogers, and eventually Fort Smith. Other areas in southwestern Missouri, you can see 1.5 to almost 2.5 inches of rainfall. That area of rain completely fell apart as it was trying to work over Stockton Lake, but just within the past few hours, or ever since we got this evening underway, we've been seeing a couple showers, maybe a couple storms too, trying to get its act together out across parts of Elk, Greenwood, and Coffee County. We're going to hold on to that for maybe another hour or two, then that's going to be about it in terms of our rain chances for the rest of the night. In terms of where we sit right now, we are at 74. Feels no hotter thanks to dew points low enough not to give us a heat index. Everyone else is eventually falling through the upper 70s and lower 80s, and eventually we'll drop back to 71, while we still keep an eye on Ida, 500 miles to our south. But we have seen this continue to weaken as it works over land. Just like with all tropical systems, you take away the warm waters to feel it, it's going to weaken. That's exactly what Ida is doing at 105 miles per hour. Still strong enough to be a Category 2, but by tomorrow morning, before it heads toward Jackson, Mississippi, it'll weaken to a tropical storm. It'll continue northeastward, eventually working through central and northeastern Mississippi tomorrow night through Tuesday morning. Then it's no more, not even a tropical depression, but it will still cause some rain through the middle of the week in parts of the eastern seaboards and around the Appalachian Mountains. But around here, our main focus is the stationary front parked just to the north. It stays put for tomorrow, and so does the upper level setup. No big changes here. So as long as that jet's close to us, we're not going to see much in the way of a hot Monday, but another Monday where we'll certainly be warm and maybe some scattered storms return tomorrow afternoon. But I think everyone knows dry as we get Monday morning started with lows dropping back to 71. And you can see how we start the afternoon dry, but then here comes another scattering of thunderstorms during the afternoon. Nothing too strong or severe expected, very similar to today. 71 in the morning, 85 by noon, afternoon highs around 89 degrees. The rain chances tomorrow could again give us maybe another 1/10 of an inch to 1/2 an inch with maybe some heavier pockets. We'll see if a little bit of rain can grace us by Tuesday, but once we get past Tuesday, there's our upper level ridge. It's not quite packing in terms of humidity, but once it starts to build back in, we'll have to head back into the 90s from Wednesday through the rest of the week. 89 tomorrow and Tuesday. The good thing about the humidity though, Chris, even though it stays low, we'll have overnight lows drop near 70, but it'll be a quick warm up each afternoon with highs between 92 and 94.
It's been nice to get this little respite here. I mean, I was in Joplin when the storm came through at our Joplin office. And
yeah, I bet you had a good downpour.
It did. It really came down. So I believe that 3 inches
good deal.
on there. Nick, thank you so much. Danny.